Just like you're supposed to. Hey, boy, I ain't got nothing more to say, 'cause you just make me wanna play. I don't know what it is that makes me feel like this. No, no, gotta be a superstar. All eyes on you, all eyes on you. Make me wanna play. I don't know what it is that makes me feel like this. I don't know who you are, but you must be some kind of superstar. 'Cause you got all eyes on you no matter where you are. I don't know what it is that makes me feel like this. I don't know who you are, but you must be some kind of superstar. 'Cause you got all eyes on you no matter where you are. You just all eyes on you.
Raz. Raz. Zaczynamy. Zaczynamy. Witam się z wami serdecznie. Z tej strony Epson i zapraszam was, kochani, na NBA. Zaczynamy.
They're playing basketball. We love that basketball.
Zaczynamy. NBA 2K12. Sobie przejdziemy do ustawień. Ustawimy sobie, kochani, poziom trudności, żeby był pro. Czwarte sobie ustawimy na 8 minut i czas gry 47. No i dobra, game speed. Okej, niech tak będzie. Zaczynamy. Wybieramy sobie Chicago Bulls, kochani, i zapraszamy drużynę z Lakers, z Los Angeles Rams. Dobra.
It's the Los Angeles Lakers on the road in this interconference battle. We're at the United Center. The Chicago Bulls plan to take advantage of home court.
Siemanko, Robert, witam, hejka.
2K Sports and the NBA present our Wednesday afternoon affair. Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Howe and Bynum filling up the middle.
Akurat przyszedłeś, Robert, jak zaczynamy.
And it's our test in at the 3 slot. And for the Bulls, Luol Deng and Carlos Boozer, they're in the forward slots. Rose is flanked by Bogans in the backcourt, and it's Noah in at the center position.
You know, the Lakers are a really good defensive team, and one key is they don't foul you. They don't send you to the line unnecessarily. Last season, they were lowest in the league in free throw attempts they gave to the opposition.
And the Bulls start out with the ball. Fisher against Rose. He feeds it to Noah. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Noah's got the first points of the night for the Bulls. Going back to the Lakers defensively, part of the reason, Steve, they didn't foul is that their big men could just go straight up and bother a lot of shots inside.
Yeah, and the presence of the
Dzięki,
bigs
Robert.
inside allowed them to close out aggressively on the perimeter. The Lakers were the third best team in the league in opponent three-point percentage because of their ability to stretch out to the three-point line defensively and funnel everybody towards those bigs.
I really don't like what I'm seeing their last couple of possessions, Kevin. That's 2 turnovers in a row, careless turnovers at that.
They're getting a little casual with the ball. They've got to nip that in the bud right now.
And here's Kobe after the 3 moments ago from Luol Deng. Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Mike Brown. And what'd you find out, Doris?
Well, Kevin, he wasn't nearly as concerned about putting a bunch of points on the board as he was about limiting the scoring on the other end. He said defensively, they should be able to dominate this game. Let's watch and see, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. Well, guys, give us your thoughts on that.
Uuu,
Well, you know
Kobe.
what? I think the game plan for a lot of teams, really good teams, starts with good D. So it's pretty much what I expected to hear.
And for this club, that's the way it should be. I mean, they need to send a message defensively right away. When you take it to your opponents on the defensive end of the floor, it sets the tone early.
And Fisher kicks to Gasol. Backing down is Bryant. The fadeaway.
Ale się fajnie gra w tą odsłonę. Graliśmy ostatnio 2010, 2K10. To 12 jest, kochani, lepiej dopracowana. Lepiej się oni ruszają. Boom.
No nice from the high post.
He thought he made that one.
He sure did. I mean, it was an excellent look. It just didn't go down.
And it's sent back by Noah. It's been a quick start here for Chicago. Shoots the 3, and it's Rose. This time the assist from Carlos Boozer. 6 points for Rose. The Lakers off to a slow start. 9-point game.
Siemanko, Patryk, witam.
See the
Hejka.
turnaround Clark that Thibodeau brought to Chicago. You know, Steve, you've been in the front office before hiring and firing coaches. You wonder why he wasn't hired sooner.
Well, I actually interviewed Tom Thibodeau in Phoenix, and maybe I should have hired him. He's a phenomenal coach, did a great job with Chicago, and I think that roster was perfectly suited for his style. Thibodeau, very defensive-minded, and he's got a lot of great defenders on that Chicago team.
And the Bulls making a change here. Brewer's checked in. Here's Blake. He's covered by Rose. He dishes it to Blake. No good. Now Chicago takes it the other way.
Carlos Boozer signed that big free agent contract with Chicago before last
Ale
season.
podanie
He broke
poszło.
his hand before the year even started, but he came back, got healthy, and became a strong presence, and the Bulls had a great season.
Brewer with the steal. Tang against Barnes. Blocked.
Nie w tą stronę obrót.
Lakers trail by 11. Outside Gasol. Rose against Kobe. Right side Kobe sticks it from 17 feet. Kobe's got his second basket.
You know, just to follow up on what you said there, Steve, I mean, injuries have been an issue for Boozer over his career. I mean, he gives the Bulls a low post presence, and they've needed that for years, so I think it can be a good fit for him.
Here's Blake. The jumper from the free throw line is good. Blake's got his first basket. The Bulls leading by 7. And here's Rose outside. Another shot. And no mistakes on the way.
Boy, it's been a hot shooting first quarter for them so far.
Steve, it's been fun to watch. I mean, the shots are dropping, and it's led to an excellent start.
And the Lakers call time here.
Now, the Bulls had to battle some injuries last year, but it didn't slow them down one bit in their rampage through the East. Carlos Boozer missed time early. Joakim Noah missed a large chunk of the season as well, but it didn't slow them down.
Taj Gibson's checked in for Carlos Boozer. And the Lakers also making a switch. Lamar Odom, he's checked in for Andrew Bynum. Blake passes to Kobe. Great defense that time from Noah. Steve, you talked about the injuries. Boozer, Clark, you come to expect it a bit with the Bulls, but they didn't miss a beat.
They had the depth to make up for it. I mean, Boozer's injury clearly was a problem, but then Noah was out for a while as well, and they really missed his length and activity, particularly on defense and on the boards. Could you imagine their record if they had stayed healthy all year? It would have probably been close to that 70 mark.
Absolutely, you're right. Here is Rose. 6 points for him. Back to Noah. Working on Gasol. Noah's shot is off.
Great defense in the paint there, making it tough on the offense.
That's what he brings, a presence. I mean, you saw it on that miss.
Odom dishes to Kobe. Right up. Here's Gasol. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That's on Joakim Noah.
Shooting for Los Angeles. Pau Gasol. Shooting one.
Gasol, no good on the free throw.
Well, you talk about Pau Gasol, you think about the luxury of having a 7-footer who can play the power forward or center spot. He's really the key to that Laker front line.
Rose against Odom. Clock at 6. Out of bounds. And they retain possession. And going back to the versatility of Pau Gasol. So skilled, he can pass, shoot, handle the ball, and do it all.
And we really haven't seen many players of his size, Kevin, with that wide array of talents. I mean, he'd be a really good player if he was only 6'4".
Yeah, he would.
That's how skilled he is. Not much resistance for him after that pick, Kevin. I mean, he had all sorts of space to hit the shot.
Here's Blake. Back to Odom. Returns with it. Here's Kobe. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two. It's going to be on Ronnie Brewer.
Now, that should be a rule. No layups. Protect the paint. Make them earn every point.
Yeah, I think that's just tough, hard-nosed, smash-mouth basketball. Make your opponent earn their points from the line. Don't give up any layups.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Ashik is checked in for Noah. Bogans comes in for Ronnie Brewer. And it's Watson in for Derrick Rose. And Kobe drops them both.
Kobe Bryant is one of those select few first-name basis superstars in the NBA. Larry, Michael, and of course Kobe, Magic. Those guys are famous by one name only.
Stolen by Artest.
Unnecessary pass there. He's got to make a better decision.
And the layup is good. A minute 50 left here in the first quarter. And Steve, you know, Kobe, of course, the man in the entertainment capital of Los Angeles. He's taken the attention in stride. He feeds off it a little bit. You know, it's a special psyche to play in that kind of environment.
Yeah, he's handled it really well. I mean, for a guy who spends so much time in the public eye, it seems as though he's always been motivated more by winning than the adoration. And I think that's why he has such great respect from his teammates. And another reason why the Lakers have been so successful since he's been there.
How about the Bulls' improvement a year ago, guys? They won 62 games, up from 41 in the previous year. Once again, Chicago has become a dominant team.
Artest on the wing. He's covered by Dang. Outside, Kobe shoots over Bogans. And there's Kobe. That's good on the assist by Artest. And dominant is the right word, as you mentioned, with the Bulls. They just ran away with the regular season.
Kevin, it's been a while since the Bulls had the best record in the NBA, but the way they came together, it wasn't really shocking. They were good defensively, and they had chemistry and cohesiveness offensively. Tell you what, guys, you got to appreciate the way he goes after those offensive rebounds. It's something to watch.
And the strength, Steve, the strength he is on those putbacks is something to see.
Well, we got to witness both of those attributes right there on that play.
And the shot is good. Bynum's got his first bucket in this one. And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
Guys, 21-9 were the Lakers.
Mamy prowadzenie cały czas, kochani. 21. Wciąż jest pierwsza kwarta. Gramy 8 minut, kwartę i bardzo fajnie się gra w tle. Dawaj. Bogans. Gibson, dawaj, Gibson. Dawaj, gibaj się.
You know, the hardest part of that play was getting to the rebound. After that, it was easy.
Blake kicks to Kobe. Over Bogans. Kobe's shot is off.
He's laboring out there right now, guys. The shot has not been falling for him this quarter.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Tries to save it.
You can't get too loose with the ball down on the low post. Too easy to steal it.
Here's Odom. And Luol Deng pulls it down.
Asik, dawaj, 6 sekund. Leci Brewer. Watson. Nie ma. Mamy 5 punktów prowadzenia. Bardzo ładnie.
I was impressed with their transition game, guys. They really got out and ran the lanes.
Yeah, they did. I mean, no better way to get easy buckets than through fast breaks.
Don't go away. Back in just a moment. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. Here's Odom, still looking to get on the scoreboard. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. So for the Lakers right now, Odom at the 4 and Powell at the 5. Derek Fisher out there with Brown, and it's Artest in at the 3. 6 to shoot. Here's Fisher, covered by Brewer. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Bogans kicks to Rose. Goes up on the wing. A second chance effort, and Gasol sends it back. Stolen by Noah. Brown against Rose. Over Fisher. Rose gets the bucket. Rose has got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Bulls. Here's Brown. Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Hey, Kevin. Tom Thibodeau joined the Bulls last season, and he said that Joakim Noah surprised him. He's a better offensive player than I thought. I always knew his energy, the way he competed, but when he raises up to shoot the ball, because it's unorthodox, you don't think it's as accurate as it is. I watched him shoot, and the ball goes in. Kevin, they call his shot the tornado because of its sideways spin, but as long as it goes in, that's all that matters.
Interesting. Thanks, Doris.
Man, that shot, I mean, maybe that's part of the reason Noah slid all the way to the 9th pick in the draft in 2007. But you know, the Bulls have to love what they have in Joakim. He's just got so much energy, great defender, and a wonderful teammate as well.
Here's Odom. The Bulls getting the bucket. Ring shot on the way. The offensive rebound. Tries again. Blocked. The Bulls leading by 7. And they're moving it up. He kicks to Bogans.
Nie do tego
And
podał.
stolen by Fisher.
Nie w tą stronę.
And here's the break. And Rose picks him up defensively. Odom, the pass to Brown. Stolen by Boozer. Chicago with the ball. Here's Bogans. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize.
Jest, mamy
The
to.
steal.
Dawaj, podaj.
There on that pass.
Odom, and a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
Adam broni.
Jump ball.
The Bulls get the tip. Boozer dishes to Rose. Shoots over Brown, and there's Derrick Rose on the assist from Carlos Boozer. Boozer's got 4 assists now tonight.
And one of the things I like about Boozer, guys, is that even though he's right-handed and he'll shoot his jump shot with the right hand, he loves to finish around the basket with his left hand. So you can't really get an angle on him defensively.
Timeout called the Lakers. When you finish over either shoulder the way Boozer can, Clark, it creates so many more possibilities for him around the rim.
And it's interesting to think about how he developed that ability to be effective, being ambidextrous. The story is that when he was younger, his dad tied his right hand to his waist to force him to work with that left hand.
No kidding.
Fairly extreme, but it got a good result.
I should say.
It's plain and simple. Trailing like this, you've got to make the most of every possession.
Yeah, they've given up a number of points off turnovers. That's a major area of concern for this coaching staff.
Wasted no time on that one. Artest's got his second bucket of the game to go. Watson kicks to Boozer. Working on Gasol. The dish to Watson. From deep. And it's good.
Well, how happy were Bulls fans last season with the way their team played, and with good reason. The Bulls ended the year with the second best points per game differential in the entire league.
And Bynum backing in. The rebound by Noah. Noah's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Brewer, good. And it's a 12-point Bulls lead.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
You know, you're right, Steve. It's one thing to win. It's another to win with ease. Clark, that applies to the Bulls, as you mentioned.
Yes, 7.3 average margin of victory for the Bulls, and they were very close to the Heat for tops in that regard. I mean, just 0.2 of a point separated those two teams in terms of margin of victory.
Chicago calls timeout.
Well, you know, a recent stat said that in the last 15 years, the Lakers are on average the best offense in the NBA. But in crunch time, ironically, they fall to around 12th best offensively. Not nearly as effective.
Right side Gasol. Right side Gasol. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Artest. Offline with his 3. Going back to the Lakers and they're let down as far as crunch time offense goes. Good point by you. Steve, you take it up. Why do you think that's so?
Well, I think Kobe's not the player that he once was, Kevin. I mean, he's not as athletic. He's not as capable as he used to be getting shots off against any type of defense. And I think the rest of the guys maybe lost a little confidence in themselves as a result.
Brown, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. They get Carlos Boozer. That free throw good from Brown.
I thought Shannon Brown made so much improvement last season, guys. He scored well, and he worked really hard to improve his weaknesses, which were his ball handling and his outside shooting, so he became much more of a complete player.
Lamar Odom, he's checked in for the Lakers. Barnes comes in for Ron Artest.
Steve, I agree with you in terms of Shannon Brown's improvement, how hard he worked on those weak areas, handling the ball better, working more on his shot. I mean, the physical gifts were always there. Strong, tremendously athletic. I give him a lot of credit for working to make the most of that natural ability that he has.
Outside Odom. Here's Fisher. He's covered by Watson. It's tipped. And there's Lamar Odom on the assist from Derek Fisher. Odom's got his first basket of the night. Here is Watson. Over Fisher. Watson's shot is off.
I tell you what, despite the miss, he shouldn't hesitate to take those kinds of looks when he gets them. That's a good shot.
Fade away. Puts it up, and it's Bynum with the jam.
That was his rebound all the way, no doubt about it.
And Clark, once he got it, he knew exactly what to do with it.
Yep, take it up strong and throw it down hard.
It's Boozer missing. Lakers trail by 9. Now Fisher. Backing down is Brown. Chicago grabs the miss. Boozer's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here is Watson. He's covered by Fisher. Odom against Boozer. Here's Brewer. And again, Chicago. No good. And the Lakers have possession. They trail by 9 points. Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kevin, in speaking with Pau Gasol, he feels like the Lakers function better when they're distributing the scoring around. His quote, "I think we're more effective and more successful when our offense is balanced and everyone's contributing." He said we tend to get in trouble when the offense gets stagnant and we stand around and watch Kobe. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Doris. A lot of weapons, certainly, at the Lakers' disposal.
You know, with the players they have, if you keep moving the ball around, somebody's going to score. I mean, there's just too much talent.
Now, Mike Brown taking over as coach of the Lakers this season, I think it's a good fit. He knows what it's like to coach a star because he had LeBron in Cleveland, played in a lot of big games. No doubt he'll be under the spotlight in L.A. with the Lakers.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Ashik is checked in for Noah. Hogan's comes in for Ronnie Brewer. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for C.J. Watson. The Bulls leading by 4. Steve, going back to Mike Brown once more, they're going to expect a lot from him from the get-go, I would imagine, Clark, out in Los Angeles, where the NBA is #1 out there.
Oh, yeah, there's definitely some additional scrutiny and pressure. It'll be a little hotter on that seat for Mike Brown, but you know what? He coached LeBron James in Cleveland where expectations were high, and I've seen Mike grow as an assistant coach with the Pacers. He's a high-quality guy and a terrific basketball coach. It's win it all or nothing out in L.A., and I think at this point in his career, he's ready for the challenge. You know, for so long, the best point guard talk had been between Paul, Nash, and Darren Williams, but Rose might have thrust himself in the front of the conversation last year.
And he makes the first. Going back to Rose, Steve, he certainly made a strong case with his play.
He was phenomenal in terms of his point guard play, his evolution offensively, and the numbers don't tell the entire story for him. I mean, he's such a pure scorer, but gutsy as well, and a leader for his team, and modest and humble, and somebody whose teammates absolutely love.
Derrick Rose, the reigning MVP, didn't take his foot off the gas pedal in last year's playoff. He continued his outstanding play.
And Bynum backing in. Hits it off the backboard. Bynum's got 6 here in this quarter.
seems to be getting better as this game goes on.
Well, back to Rose in the playoffs, Clark, it seemed like each round teams would try and find ways to slow him down.
Well, yeah, Kevin, he had an answer for everybody except LeBron James. When Miami put LeBron on him during that Eastern Conference Finals series, there was nothing Rose could do. And so he's going to go back to the drawing board and continue to add to his game. He's got to continue to work on that outside shot. But, wow, and that was impressive defense by LeBron James.
This is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line right here.
First free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
That one misses. The Bulls leading by 5.
And they will hold for the last shot.
Yeah, good clock management is essential here.
Here's Blake pushing it up. Lays out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
He was just a hair away from making that steal.
Steve, I like the instincts there. Terrific. To see the pass coming and knock it away, well done.
Here's Bynum. And he beat the buzzer, but it's no good. From the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment.
I do szatni na
And we got a
przerwę.
fun one going on in Chicago as HP presents our halftime report. The Bulls have been rolling along. The three-point shooting, ridiculous. They're knocking down everything. A nice start for Derrick Rose. He's got a dozen points, and as usual, he's been handing out a lot of assists. And for the Lakers, they've been battling. They've got the paint on lockdown. The front court has just packed it in. They felt the impact from Andrew Bynum. He's up to 9 points, added 3 rebounds as well. Great effort on the court by these two in the first half. We'll see if they can carry the
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. Here's Fisher.
And one of the things you like about the Lakers, their ability to go out on the road and win. In fact, last season, they were 27-14 away from Staples Center.
Carlos Boozer and Joakim Noah. They're inside. Rose and Dang on the floor. And it's Bogans in at the 2. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. Fisher's got the first points of the second half here for the
No,
Lakers.
jedziemy.
And the Lakers, Clark, a smart veteran
No,
team.
no,
We know
obrót
that.
i
How
do
much
kosza.
of an asset is that to winning on the
Yeah.
road?
You can't overstate it. I mean, it's really huge, Kevin. Keeping your composure, staying focused, understanding what's coming and what you need to do to seize games on the road. Some folks call it that killer instinct. And those are the things you have to be able to do. And the Lakers, quite honestly, a terrific example of all of that.
Here's Fisher. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Bogans. Again, Chicago. Here's Kobe. 8 points for him. He's picked up by Dang. Outside, Kobe. Back to our test. Outside, Kobe. They're moving the ball. Shot clock at 6. He's covered by Dang. Over Noah. Second shot opportunity. Gasol's shot is good.
Now they've got to offer more resistance inside. Just too many easy buckets in the paint.
Yeah, Stephen, that's the top priority for any defense. You got to protect the paint.
Noah, the pass to Boozer. He's covered by Fisher. Second chance shot. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Yeah, Noah received that big contract extension before the start of the season, and I think he lived up to it. He did have some injuries during the year, but he's such a valuable player for Chicago because of his ability to rebound and defend, especially around the paint area.
You brought up Noah. You know, a lot of guys get a contract extension and start to relax, but he kept playing with the same fire that got him to where he was.
You know what? I think the way he has matured from his rookie season till now speaks volumes to his heart, his passion, his dedication, and his focus. I'm very impressed with that young man, and I'm not surprised that he continues to play with a hunger and a thirst that I think is going to serve him well for a long time.
Just got to rein in his emotions. We saw what happened. Remember that in the Eastern Conference Finals when he was yelling at the fan, and that was an issue.
Yep. I think he's getting better, but you're right. He does need to soften that edge a little bit.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
You know, seeing the Bulls here, they were just absolutely terrific against the Western Conference last year, and I don't think that should be a surprise at all.
Like you mentioned, the Bulls in the West, Steve, they were 23-7 against the conference. Very good numbers.
That was the best mark of any team in the East. 3 more wins than the Heat, who came in second with 20.
And Rose drops them both.
What a game for Rose. 16 points, and he's picked up 2 3-pointers to add to his totals.
Well, one thing that's great, when you're knocking down that 3 and you're feeling confident, you want the ball. You want to get more shots from downtown.
lecimy. Raz.
Here's Kobe. Off the inbound pass.
Oh.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Well, you like the execution there, springing their man open and getting him the easy hoop. Kobe Bryant now in his 16th season in what has been one of the great careers in NBA history. He's battling age now, but still a very, very productive player.
And he's unable to convert here on the 3-point play. And Steve, you know, for Kobe Bryant, as you said, battling age, he'll be he's 33 right now going into the season. Tear, a part of the game. He's played so many minutes. Preseason, regular season, all those playoffs, Clark. He said his kneecap is almost bone on bone. He's got an arthritic right index finger on his shooting hand. He continues on. The guy's tough.
Yeah, the battle scars of a long, successful career. And he takes pride in that, but he also recognizes the reality of it. And most of the time, you don't find out about those health issues. That's, again, a part of his desire to, once he gets between the lines, to focus 100% on the task at hand, not wanting to make excuses. And with his talent and his resume, he never needs to.
Nope, you're exactly right.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
Left side, Kobe. And here's Fisher. Artest on the way. From the arc. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Very close.
Rebound in this one. Here's Rose. Can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Kobe. Lakers trail by 7. A pull-up. That doesn't go either for Artest. Here is Bogans. He's got 6. Here's Boozer. The rebound by Kobe Bryant.
Did you see his balance there, guys? Really faded away. I think that's why he missed.
Outside Artest. From past the arc. Shot's good. Artest's got 7.
He is not the guy you want to leave open behind the arc, guys. I mean, come on, you got to understand who you're defending.
Rose against Fisher. Here's Boozer. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got 5 assists tonight. The Lakers on offense. 6-point game. Outside Artest. From outside the arc. That doesn't go either for Artest.
Well, I tell you what, guys, his struggles from the field have definitely taken their toll on the team today.
That's just horrible decision. We got to be more patient with the ball. As soon as they made that steal, it was off and running.
Yep, and they acted on it, partner. That's an easy 2 points off the field.
Derek, dawaj.
Rose working against
Do
Fisher.
kosza.
And Rose
Yeah!
throws it down.
Jeżdżaj.
Oh, that's phenomenal. I mean, he's got major bounce ability. I can't think of any other way to put it.
Yeah, you would think he needs help to get up that high.
It does seem unreal, doesn't it? I mean, that's just his natural ability, though, guys. And bounce ability.
And as always, that was our Sprite Slam Cam giving us the up-close and personal replay. Deflected. It's stolen by Dang.
He's been sloppy here offensively tonight, guys. That's 4 turnovers now.
Lifts up, and it's sent back by Bynum. Goes back up and gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line. It's on Andrew Bynum. That one is off. Chicago making some changes.
No, ma ciężki rzut.
Comes in for Joakim Noah. And
Loser.
it's Korver in for Keith Bogans. Lamar Odom is checked in for the Lakers. Blake comes in for Derek Fisher. So he comes up empty at the line. And it's going to be 2 free
Kolejny.
throws.
Dałem
No
teraz.
contact on the shot. That's good from Dang. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Lakers trail by 7. Backing down is Bryant. Lets it fly. It's all in by
Nie
the
ma,
Bulls.
idziemy.
13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
The
Asik,
Bulls
Asik.
played lockdown defense
Aj,
last
aj.
season under their coach Tom Thibodeau, who has been a renowned defensive coach over the years. In fact, Chicago was #1 in the league in opponents' field goal percentage.
And Steve, that D you mentioned for the Bulls, a lot of that, I think goes to Coach Tom Thibodeau, who Clark was a longtime assistant in the NBA.
Yeah, and that's why they brought him on board, I think, Kevin. I mean, he's a defensive guru, has been since he's been in the league, and I think the results speak for themselves.
Second free throw, no good. Lakers trail by 8. Odom dishes to Blake. Now the feed to Gasol. And so here
No
is
jedziesz.
Chicago.
Rose,
Leading
dawaj.
by 8. Rose. And he converts the layup. Rose has got 13 points in just this quarter.
He's really carried this team offensively here today.
And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
Yeah, defensively, some really good pressure being applied, though, so you've got to give credit there. It seems like they've been rattled a little bit.
Steve, you think they've been rattled?
Oh, they're rattled all right, and turnovers will kill you, especially with a team like this that can force turnovers and get out in transition.
Now here's Gasol.
No i co zrobisz? Już rzucał.
Outside Odom. Artest on the wing. He's covered by Dang. 6 to shoot.
Już rzuca. Odom. Nie ma.
Kept alive. And Gasol gets it to go. Gasol's got 6 points.
Well, you've got to get the ball out of his hands, bring an extra defender, and force somebody else to beat you.
I agree with you. Make him give it up.
Rose with the ball. Guarded by Blake. That's good. 27 points for Rose.
3 straight buckets in the paint. They're making it look effortless.
Well, speaking of effortless, you'd like to see a little more out of the defense. How about trying, guys? How skilled is Pau Gasol? Not only is he 7 feet, but he's mobile, got long arms, big hands, great ability to score inside, and can also step away and knock down a 17-footer.
Outside Rose, and Asik backs in. Defended by Gasol. There's the bucket, good.
Asik.
He has 5. Well, you talk about Pau Gasol offensively. He's also a very creative finisher, I think, too, around the basket.
Huge hands. He can palm the ball off the dribble. He can go up one-handed. He's got great length. He can get the ball above defenders where they can't get to it.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Asik. Gibson comes in for Carlos Boozer. And Ronnie Brewer's subbed in for Luol Deng. And the Lakers have possession. The Bulls getting the bucket. Odom's shot, good.
And I like the way he's thinking out there because he's at a size disadvantage. He's got to use his skill.
Derrick Rose again. Rose has got 29 in the game.
Seems like that finger roll just comes naturally to him. Great touch.
Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Rose. Puts up a 3. The shot misses. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome.
O, mamy ostatnią kwartę.
Fantastic game from Derrick Rose in this one.
All game long, he's been dialed in from deep, hitting 3 after 3.
And his sharpshooting display should open up the floor in the fourth quarter, as they'll have to try to clamp down on him from outside, and that could open up other lanes.
More great action when we return.
Lecimy. Lecimy, kochani. Raz.
Now as we get going here in the fourth, let's send it over to Doris Burke for our Sprite Spark.
Kevin, well, our spark of the game goes to the Bulls for that major surge. A big offensive outburst in the third period is what has them in the lead right now. There's still a lot of work to be done, and anything can happen.
Okay, Doris, thank you. And that run, Clark, really changed the complexion of this game.
Yeah, it sure did. I thought it stirred
No, kryją na
something
całym
up in
boisku
them.
teraz,
They
dobrze.
got
Chodźcie.
them on a good run.
Yeah, got
Chodźcie,
the ball
chodźcie.
rolling for them, and they were able to keep it going from there.
Kyle Korver.
So with Gasol
Oh,
on the
yeah.
bench, this is the group Mike Brown has right now. Odom plays the 4 with Bynum at the center. Brown out there with Steve Blake, and it's Barnes in at the 3 spot. Now here's Brown. Sinks the triple. Brown's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Lakers. Outside Rose. The pass to Korver. Fires the 3. That's good.
You gotta like the way they've come out here in the second half. They're starting to knock down shots with regularity.
Yeah, and any team will take that. I mean, if you're shooting over 50%, it usually means you're moving the ball, you're getting good looks on the shots you want. And I think they just got to continue to play smart and play together just like they've been doing to keep the lead.
Here's Blake. The Bulls knocking down the 3, and Rose picks him up defensively.
Jedziesz raz, dawaj.
Boy, a lot of darkness there. No daylight to get that ball through.
And it's Rose missing. Lakers trail by 10. Launches it. And it's Brown missing. The 3 from Korver. Can't get it to go. And the Lakers go with it the other way. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Rose. And Rose throws it down hard. Here's another look with the Sprite Slam Can.
That is just so sweet. I mean, power and skill combined to give us that reverse.
Where do moves like that come from?
Only from players like him.
Dobra, pressing. Na połowie boiska robimy.
Tipped.
Idziemy. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Here's in the reverse slam.
Oh, he's killing me right now. Absolutely killing me. That's just ridiculous.
Amash.
You know, that's what basketball, Clark, is all about right there.
That's exactly why we love this game. The greatest athletes in the world.
No dobra.
Here's Blake. He's covered by Rose. Rose gets called for the reach. That's foul number 2 for him. And some changes for Chicago. Carlos Boozer's checked in for Brewer. Dang comes in for Kyle Korver. And it's Watson in for Derrick Rose. The Lakers also changing it up. Gasol comes in for Andrew Bynum. And Derek Fisher is subbed in for Steve Blake. Now here's Odom. He passes to Gasol. They need this. Rebound by Carlos Boozer. Boozer's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done.
Dawaj Noah, do kosza.
The fader. Again,
Yeah.
Chicago.
Again, they attack the hoop from the lane, and it's been really good to them.
Yeah, they're getting whatever they want down there. That's 4 of their last 5 buckets coming in the paint area.
Here's Dang. Puts up a 3. Odom grabs the board. Odom's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Gasol defended by Gibson. Gasol kicks to Barnes. Hits it from 3-point range.
Those are shots he shouldn't be afraid to take. He can make them.
The Bulls leading by 11. Gibson passes to Watson. Noah
Boozer. Dawaj.
fades and shoots. Boozer can't get it to go.
Well, I'll tell you what, the mid-range shot is not the easiest one to make, but when you've got daylight like he had there, I mean, those are shots you want to make.
A 10-footer. The shot by Odom, no good. And so here is Chicago. At one point, they led by 16. Noah dishes to Boozer. Knocks it loose. Lakers trail by 11. Pushes up. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Well, Matt Barnes is one of those guys you call an irritant. I mean, he bothers his opponent by really getting into his body, maybe throwing a cheap shot or two along the way, but plays with a ton of passion, just plays hard.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Hi guys, over
Dawaj,
that
Buzer,
break, I was
dawaj.
able to catch the
Idziesz.
message Tom Thibodeau was giving to his team. He laid one thing out there for them, saying, now is the time to eliminate any chance of a mistake. We've got a good lead. Don't take any unnecessary risks or commit a silly foul. Smart basketball from here on out.
You know, for Barnes, really a tough, aggressive player. Clark, he doesn't back down from anybody.
Not at all. You're going to know he's out there when you're on the court with him. He battles for every rebound. He's an excellent rebounder for a guy of his size and gives you an awful lot of hustle and the edge that winning teams usually have.
Gibson backs in. The turnaround, and that one's good.
Ah, the turnaround jumper, that was a thing of beauty.
Lakers trail by 10. Fisher with the ball. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Barnes.
Blok.
Takes it up.
Jest, no.
The Bulls leading by 10.
Jedziesz, Buzer. O, podanie. Luol dęknie, nie.
And some changes for Chicago.
Nie ogarnąłem tego.
He's checked in for Gibson. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for C.J. Watson. The Lakers also changing it up. Bynum comes in for Matt Barnes. And Kobe is subbed in for Shannon Brown. And here are the Lakers, trailing by 10. And Fisher kicks to Kobe.
O.
Good game for Kobe. 8 rebounds, and he's made some good decisions with the basketball, too.
Well, being smart is what it's all about for him, Clark. I mean, he's a decision maker. He's a playmaker. He has to make good decisions. That's what he's doing here so far.
A telltale sign in this half has been their lack of free throw attempts. They need to start battling and getting to the line.
Yeah, especially being down like they are right now. I mean, they really have to do anything they can to get some points on the board.
Chicago leading. Here's Rose. Rebound the Lakers. Gasol's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. They need to get going. Odom against Dang. Here's Odom.
Odom trafi. Nie.
Offensive rebound.
Gasol.
Second shot opportunity. And Gasol with the lay-in.
And you can see the strategy has been to take the ball inside here.
That's where you get high
Boom.
percentage looks and draw fouls, Steve.
Yeah.
It's a good way to play. Kevin, his scoring ability is valuable, really valuable. I mean, he's a guy you can rely on to knock down shots.
And the Lakers call time here. Here's Kobe. Shoots from the right block. And again, it's the Lakers.
He's just filling the stat sheet. I mean, what hasn't he done out there today?
Well, Steve, you know what we call a guy who fills the stat sheet, don't you? He is a stat sheet stuffer supreme.
Here is Bogers. Here's Boozer. And it's sent back by Bynum.
They may have to start looking for some other options because he's really struggling out there.
Here's Fisher. Another shot. Pau Gasol again. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 11 rebounds.
Boy, they're doing a nice job, a really good job of getting second chances here. And that's a great way to cut
No,
into
daj do
that
kosza.
lead. I mean,
O, teraz
nothing is
trafisz.
more demoralizing to a
Boom.
defense than putbacks.
Gets it to go.
He's showing some signs of life here in the second after having a very forgettable first half.
Outside Odom. Feeds to Kobe. Backing him down. Goes right up. Passes to Bynum. Powers down the dunk.
He just had to hang around for a while. A little extra hang time on that dunk and made sure the photo op didn't go to waste.
I'll tell you what, that's usually a technical foul, Clark. I think he got away with that one there.
Fisher against Rose. The kick out to Dang. Three-pointer. Snatched up. Here's Boozer. Dang. Here's Noah. 58 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Kicks it to Fisher. Backing down is Bryant. He's picked up by Dang. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
Ładnie.
The and one is good, so a three-point play that time. Here's Rose. This may be their most important possession.
Yeah, as long as they don't make a mistake here, they should be safe.
He's covered by Fisher. Oh, offensive
Nie,
interference.
dotknął, ten nie ma punktów. Boozer.
Timeout called the Lakers. They're
Trafił go,
trailing by
trafił
three.
go te punkty.
32 seconds left to play in the final quarter. .32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Moving it around.
Kobe za 3.
Left side, Kobe.
Gasol nie rzuci.
Noah
podawał.
against Gasol. Clock at 6.
Z Kobe, no. Tu tam jeszcze jest.
With the shot.
Blok, mamy. Boozer.
And here's Boozer.
Boozer, lecisz do kosza, dawaj.
And
O,
they commit
cholera.
an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
A good foul. You've got to stop the clock in this situation.
Exactly, Steve. I mean, the
Dobra,
clock
gdzie jest Rose?
their
Rose,
biggest
dawaj
ally
po piłkę.
right now. They need as much time as they can.
Here's Rose.
Boom.
Over Bynum.
Yeah.
They're looking good here, adding to this lead.
Yeah, you know, time winding down here, the score and the clock clearly in their favor.
And the Lakers call time here. They're behind by 5. 5 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
No, they're not going to cash in just yet.
Well, hope springs eternal, I guess, partner.
Bardzo fajnie, kochani. Bardzo fajnie.
Five seconds left in the
Dobra,
fourth quarter.
rzucajcie. Rzucaj, Kobe.
Puts it up. Here's Kobe. Misses there.
Mamy to.
And so it's Chicago winning this one. Both teams played well, but these guys had the edge.
Jest
Yeah, I think
wygrana.
so. They were just
Super.
steak knife sharp. Very on top of their game here.
Well said. And that about wraps it up for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And now, Jordan presents our player of the game, Derrick Rose.
No i o to chodzi. Fajnie. No to oni ile mieli punktów? Kobe miał 16, ten miał 15, Bajno, Sean 10, ten miał Paul Gasol 10, 11 zbiórek. Kobe Bryant miał 10 zbiórek też. A nas miał Boozer 11. No dobra, mamy kochani zwycięstwo. Bardzo fajny mecz. Bardzo fajnie. Dziękuję bardzo.